not how we do this. How do we do this?
Hello.
Hello and welcome to the 25 North podcast. Who am I? I'm Jason. That's right. I'm your GM? Yes, I think I'm your GM. Am I your GM?
It's been 84 years.
I think this is the show I'm the GM for. How the hell are you?
Pretty good.
I'm doing all
pretty
right.
good, Jason.
Wow, just the energy I had just completely got.
If we had acted faster,
Okay.
we could
I
have
guess Andy
taken over the
Just
show.
bubbling.
We missed our chance. Very
Yeah.
sad now.
I won't lie.
Damn it.
I was busy biting my cheek accidentally, trying to shove a spicy chicken finger down my throat in the final second there, and I got my lip pretty good there.
Real, set of unfortunate events there.
Oh, sorry.
Just really lemony snickered it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The taste of blood kind of suits Zaba, so it'll help me get in the zone.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been, what'd you say, 35 days?
Something like 35, 36 days since we last played. Yeah, it's been a while for us. Not so long for you guys.
Yeah, it's only been a week
the
for y'all.
listeners. Yeah. Hopefully we still know who our characters are.
I Timothy Bono, right?
I'm lost.
Yeah.
What year is this?
I'm so lost. Help.
Who are you? Sheila!
Oh.
Where's Sheila?
Yeah, no, I'm doing well. Everybody else seems to be here, so that's always a good sign of at least some form of healthiness. So
Congrats
I'll take
on
that as a
surviving-
win.
Yeah, congrats on surviving the holidays, everybody. We did it.
Yay.
We made another rotation on the Earth.
They haven't
Yeah,
got
now
me
we're just
yet.
we're just into the dark seasons of the winter now.
Exactly. Oh, God.
Yeah, I
it's
just
been-
found out that, I think, Wednesday? It's going to get down to, our low is going to be
Winter will
-2.
finally arrive here. Yeah.
Finally
Oh.
arrive in Minnesota.
Oh, no. So that means we're not that safe. Jackson.
There's on the TV when I was going to get a drink for session. My dad was watching the Weather Channel, and they were talking about some snow in North Texas. So, yeah,
Well, I mean, Lubbock gets snow on a pretty regular basis, doesn't it, up there in the Panhandle?
I'm not sure if it's the Panhandle. I think it would have to mainly be based on whether or not they're in the Rockies at that point. But if you go north of the Panhandle, southern border of Oklahoma, that's the area that they were saying is getting a lot of snow.
Oh.
I chuckle in Canadian, as for us it's been pretty mild here this year as well.
That's what I'm saying, Corey. That's what I'm saying.
So far it's our low's been about 5 Fahrenheit to -4, but we're about to have a plunge in temperature over the next week, with Thursday and Friday us reaching the balmy temperature of -38.2 Fahrenheit.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's almost equalization point for us. That's 39 Celsius. -39 Celsius.
I'm good.
Lunar has trouble with 50 degrees.
Okay, not 50. Not 50. It's when it gets down to
49.
Fine.
Oh.
See,
and
it's-
it's really windy.
Yeah, it's always the wind.
That's when I have difficulties with it, because Jackson and I started working at the same company together, and we've been carpooling. And so I'll sit with him, or we'll go out of the building, and I'll just go. And he's like, "Babe, it's not that cold." I'm like, "It's so cold, I'm gonna die before we get to the car." I'm putting it up,
49
but it's
sounds
also,
like-
it's cold.
Every single day, I open the door for
Pleasant
her to
evening
go out.
through the entire summer here.
Yeah, no, every day I open the door to go outside with her to get back to the car, and I just hear her squeak behind me.
I squeak like a mouse. Joel Jackson's Jackson's known. I'm naturally cold. It just sucks.
Oh, you just need to get somewhere that's cold. Your body will climatize, and they'll
No.
be good
It's lying
forever.
to you.
That's
No.
how
That
we
won't
go.
happen.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm
Yeah,
So
good.
next week while we're recording, the high is going to be 4 degrees. And the low's going to be -8 degrees.
I want to cry for you.
So now I want to look up what the weather's going to be like for us.
Yeah, we should know because we have to drive tomorrow. Oh.
Winter driving.
So,
Squeak.
so tomorrow it's going to be a high of a freezing 68 degrees and a low of 43.
Wow.
It is going to be raining, though.
Oh my goodness. Just
Man. That's
shut
like
down the city.
That's like nice summer weather.
That is. That's what I'm talking. That's
Like-
shorts weather.
Yeah, that's like peak weather actually.
You both are
Like-
criminally insane.
Like here we only really get like in the peak here in Canmore Banff area, we only get to like 77, maybe 86 on like the high end.
no, I am
So-
good. No, thank you.
Yeah, and here we are just talking about the weather like a bunch of old people.
And now the weather.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh,
you reminded me when you said "and now," because our previous cast member, Sarah of
ooh.
Wanjik fame, was recently featured. Well, not featured. Was recently on a clip of Last Week Tonight featuring John Oliver.
Holy shit!
So you know how John Oliver does the "and now this,"
Yeah.
and he shows clips from the local news stations on various topics.
Yeah.
Well, the season finale was the Christmas episode, and the "and now this" was all about fruitcake and how local news stations hate fruitcake, and it was just a series of clips of local news anchors talking about how much they loathe fruitcake. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see KIMT, which is one of the local news stations here in town, for which Sarah is the meteorologist for. And Sarah was on, and her news anchor was on the desk. And her news anchor turns to Sarah, says, "You know what I don't like and I never got? I never understood fruitcake." And Sarah's just like, "Huh." And that was the clip. So
Comedy sketch in the making there.
we immediately texted Sarah and Cynthia. We were like, "Do you know that, Sarah, you were on Last Week Tonight?" And she replies back, "I know. I hit the big time, didn't I?"
Sarah's got that big money coming in. Look at her go. Amazing.
Listeners, you can congratulate Sarah on
Congrats to Sarah.
her big time making it on a clip of Last Week
Dude.
Tonight.
We have a celebrity in the server. That's crazy.
So yeah, it's the season finale episode of Last Week Tonight where he talks about Elon Musk. That was the topic.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What
Sounds
an
like a loaded
episode to
episode,
be on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Good for Sarah, though. That's fucking awesome. That's cool.
I know. That was awesome. I was like, holy shit, that's Sarah.
You're the one picture or that one image of Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV.
Right.
That's you.
Right. No!
I know them.
Yep, exactly. My wife was just actually over there helping to teach Sarah and Cynthia how to crochet. Just this morning. So, anyway, you know what you don't need to crochet is that burlap bag creature that y'all fought last week.
Hey, there's
Last
a
week?
segue.
35 days ago.
Nice.
Last
Just but
episode.
moments ago.
Yeah, mere moments ago for you all listeners.
Mm-hmm.
35 days ago for us. Because, yeah, you fought a bunch of Mogabs and Nobbler, and the Nobbler, like, ski-daddled out of there, down the funnel. And, yeah, you made it down there, and the Nobbler tried to disguise itself and tried to eat Syl.
It did.
Did.
I was swallowed.
Managed to eat Syl. But Syl got cut out. So all is well. I did not get to kill anybody by cutting them out. Or by suffocating them inside a...
Anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know what needs to happen for Zaba to be able to start swallowing small creatures.
Just need to find some. Tiny size.
I don't know if anybody.
Swallow a bunch of rats, spit them out like darts.
Is it just a process of just doing it, and the next thing you know, you're swallowing things whole? Is that how
I don't know.
that mechanic works?
I don't know if there's a way for the PCs to gain swallow whole.
You just have to try it
Ask
enough
for forgiveness,
times. Yeah.
Corey. Yeah.
It might be an ancestry feat, if anything.
Hey,
At some point, maybe down the line, but
listeners,
currently there is no way.
make me very happy and tell me about the swallow hole and how to make it happen for Zaba.
Sorry. Sorry, that made me laugh with too much.
Make me happy and tell me about how you're gonna swallow whole.
Corey,
tell me about the
2024.
swallow hole. Yeah, hey, it's a new year.
It's like the Dark Souls text that you would find on the ground to warn you about an enemy.
Right.
Swallow hole.
Beware the swallow hole. Yeah.
You know what? I should do that. I should just have you all write Dark Souls text, and then I'm just gonna ship these maps
Please.
to one of my other GMs.
Oh my god,
Who's running this next?
Holy shit. See, we have to do it with the limited dictionary that Dark Souls has, too.
Oh my
Because
God,
that's the
yeah.
entire reason why they're hilarious. Is because you're limited on what you
Tri-finger
can say.
butthole.
Exactly.
It's like using a Nintendo DS to send messages to people in
Oh
Pokemon
my god.
when you
Oh,
Picto
yeah.
chat.
Yeah, describe your Pokemon in 3 words, but we want a complete sentence. Yeah, that's not
Cool,
going to
radical,
happen.
awesome.
Just got a board game
Yeah.
that's all about doing that.
Oh, that's
As
awesome.
a board game, it sounds a lot more practical.
I
What's it
don't
called?
remember, but it has magnet boards. No,
Code
it's not
names.
code names. No, I don't remember now. I didn't get it. Would have got it. I played it. It's in the house. It's downstairs by the game table. I'll
If
post
Whittick got it, man, means you got it.
No, that's not.
Right?
No.
That's not how
If
that
I
works.
want to keep my things
Dang.
for myself, it has to go both ways. Unless I really want it, and then it's mine too. So
That's what I was
that's the way it
trying to go
works.
for.
Yes, but it's a word game, so I only kind of want it.
Only
So
kind
you
of.
and Zaba have a lot in common, because he doesn't really care about most things unless they're things he really wants, and then
Yeah.
they'll be his.
Yeah. Like a frog demon. I can live with that.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's a good guy. I don't know about nice guy.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, I was sitting over here muting myself, making sure I could remember how Zaba talked a few minutes ago.
I was just about to say, it's like, God, I have to redo Timothy's character voice. It's alright, I'm trying my best here, kids.
Go get some rum.
Hey, we get hero points.
Already on that note. I actually have coconut rum.
I'm drinking a New Glare Spotted Cow.
Ooh. Drink checks. The people that are hearing this right now, drink checks. Let us know what you're drinking.
Root beer.
What kind of root
Water.
Barks.
beer? Oh, Jackson.
Barks is my
Disappointed
favorite.
all
out
of us.
All of, like,
Really?
the normal. I'm not the biggest on A&W. Mug is my least favorite. I do not like mug root beer.
How do you feel about 1919?
Can't say I've had it.
How do you feel about Sprecher?
Can't say I've had it.
These are not things that are stuck at our HEB. He would have not had them, I don't think.
What about hires?
I need to buy you some Sprechers and some 1919 root beer, dude.
I'm down.
And just hope it doesn't explode in shipping.
Yeah. I've
Hires?
also just
That a thing
started a
down
couple
there?
of mead batches, so I'm excited for those. We'll see
Rachel, what
that
you
in
drinking?
2
Water.
months.
But the game is called Ransom Notes.
Oh.
There you go. Ooh, ransom notes. The Zodiac Killer style.
Don't get me started on that. That's an unfortunate thing for me. Well, I like listening and seeing like the newest Zodiac Killer updates.
Dude, I'm all for it when it comes to true crime shenanigans. Let's do it.
Jason, just let me know whenever you want to get bugged by me, and I'll mention anything true crime stuff.
Did you see the trailer for the new true crime show on Netflix?
No, but I gotta know about
American
this.
Nightmare.
I gotta. Okay,
I'm gonna hook you up.
thank you. There's a lot of things that have been happening, not only true crime but supernaturally wise, that I don't really want to get into because I want to play the game.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Wait,
play. Sorry,
We should
But-
play.
it's been 35
But
days,
hero
folks.
points.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, that's right.
It's been 35 days, and I forgot hero points too. All right, that means I need to pull them up.
Well,
So,
while he's
Vamp.
pulling them up,
Vamp.
I can mention that, hey, Florida had a really weird thing happen this last week. Apparently there was an alien sighting in Florida at a mall, and there were so many cops outside of the mall, and it wasn't for a shooting. People on the site like confirmed it wasn't a shooting, but the cops were like, no, it wasn't a shooting, and it wasn't anything else. But there's no aliens. Stop that.
Why would an alien go to a mall in Florida?
Easy, Spencer's. They want to go to Spencer's there.
The last remaining San Francisco in the world.
Yeah. They just wanted to visit and Earth Spencer's, and unfortunately they landed in Florida first. So they just really just got a raw dog deal there.
Nah, they heard Tale of the Florida Man and thought the mall was its natural environment.
Actually, I'd probably say that. That would probably make most sense.
Well, here, I'll rebuke your alien in Florida
How dare you?
with a videotape sighting of the Mothman moments before the tsunami alarm starts in Japan from the earthquake there a day ago.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
This is how I get my
lore
cryptid
dropped?
news. I get my cryptid news from like Corey and like a bunch of other people. That's how I get my new news. Only news source I can trust.
All right.
Mental.
Okay. What is going on?
Whoa. Amber is the color of our energy.
I've got that song stuck in your head.
Yeah, but it was a good song to listen to.
Yeah, it was.
It's a good song. Yeah.
We showed Jackson's mom that, because apparently she had never heard that song.
She's never heard of 311?
Nope.
She's an interesting case.
You know what? Why am I even asking? Jackson's never seen a movie. Doesn't surprise me his mom's never heard of 311.
She's a very
the apple
interesting
doesn't fall
case.
very far from the tree, huh?
Really doesn't. Not
Is it one of those
scenario.
things where, like, when your family comes together, you guys form, like, a complete knowledge base of everything? Where, like, you don't know movies, but, like, you know video games, and your mom, like, doesn't know music, but she's a sports expert? Like, is that how your family is? That'd be a lot of fun.
She's an expert in God.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Here we go.
All right.
Everybody, here we go. We got the hero point music. Cue. The smooth jazz.
Ba-da-da-bum.
All right. So, let's see. Everybody took their hero point, right?
I sure did.
Yep.
The one hero
All right,
point.
Pretty sure. Yep.
All right. And who do we want to go with for first?
I'll roll first. I haven't
Yeah.
rolled a die in
All right,
35 days.
Let me pull it up here for you, bud. And
Yeah, bud.
sort. Okay, so we have that would be 6 plus 4. So roll me a D10.
A D10.
D10 for Corey.
Sick.
That'll be a 5. Split the difference.
All right. So let's see. This actually, hey, it's a Zaba. There you go.
Whoa, let's go.
This one comes from Caleb. Hell yeah. Caleb, thank you, bud. It reads, "Give a frog another chance, my dudes."
I love that.
Hell yeah.
Very cute.
Hey, he deserves it. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Thanks, Caleb.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Caleb.
Thanks, Caleb.
All right.
You probably just kept Zaba alive.
Probably. Legit, yeah. All right. Who wants to go next? Who wants to roll?
I can.
All right. Give me a D20, my dude.
3. Uh-oh.
3.
That's the first roll of the night.
getting
so
it out of the way.
For me, so
It's getting out of the way.
Yep.
All right. Now give me a D8.
Whoa.
Okay.
I like this new dice system you've come up
5.
with.
5. All right. This one goes to Timothy.
Ah!
This one is from Eek, who says, hey, first of all, thanks, Eek.
Thanks, Eek.
This one's to Timothy, who says, for when Timothy yells in pain at the dice gods.
That's always. Thanks. Appreciate it.
The dice gods have
Alright.
forsaken these lands.
They always do.
Alright.
You seem to think they ever blessed these lands.
It's a blight upon these woods.
Created only to find out what would happen if left completely on its own.
Yes.
Who wants to go again? And roll D20.
I can roll a d20.
Go for it.
I'll do it.
That almost wasn't that one.
7.
7. All right.
Shut up.
All right. Now roll me a D10.
Okay. 1 second. D10. Yeah, 10.
All right. This one goes to Syl.
Yay.
Syl.
This one is from your
Of
sister,
course it is.
from Jess.
Thanks, sister.
It reads from Rachel's sister, Jess, which reads, for party mom Syl using the classic mom line on Zaba, you can get healed or not, it's your choice. Gotta let those kids learn from their own natural consequences, huh?
Thank you, sister. I do tell my own
Thank
kids
you,
that
Rachel's
a lot.
sister.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That's so true, too. Oh, man.
Oh, Foundry got a big boy update. Sorry, it's the first time I'm looking at it after a while.
Yeah, Foundry's gotten a few updates in the last month and last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. So, those were the hero points. Again, if you want to submit hero points, feel free to join our Patreon and just back us at any level, and you too can submit hero points for our listener hero points, which we refresh every 5 episodes, and we will read them on air. So, if you feel so inclined, come on and join us.
And you can put pretty much anything in those bad boys, like almost anything. Like,
Yeah, almost anything. I'm not going to read anything racist or homophobic or
no slurs. That's
or
a
transphobic
pretty
or anything
Yeah.
like that.
that's a
Keep
pretty
it
easy
appropriate.
line. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep
But-
it cool,
yeah.
kids.
But hey, I mean, we're an adult podcast. If you want to, we have that explicit tag.
We do.
Just saying.
This is true.
If you want to propose to your beloved, I'll ask them to marry you.
If you want to submit your 20-chapter fan fiction about Timothy getting boned down before he came here, I guess that's also valid.
And if you make that, you have to legally send it to me, and I will critique it because I love fan fiction. Unfortunately,
Oh man, that would be that's one way to start the next 20 episodes. Just a 2-minute snippet reading of the Timothy X fan fiction.
That's just the cold open.
I will read. I will. If someone makes it, and if someone actually with the Patreon does submit it over to us, I will read it. I will read it on air. I'll read a little bit of it on air.
And I'll make loud claps when it needs to be censored.
Perfect.
Just do the duck quack sound.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it in post.
Exactly. We'll do it live. It's fine.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
God, I missed you guys.
We're punchy. We're punchy. All right. So, yeah. Do y'all remember where we? I already did the recap. So
You did.
You did find. Yeah, you killed the gullet, and that's where we ended with the killing of the gullet. So you haven't actually searched this room yet.
No, first thing I'm doing is healing Zaba.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, because Zaba is down to 25 of 90 hit points. So about 2.5 Timothy's worth of hit points.
Yeah, about.
He's bleeding.
All right, take a
But-
bunch of healing. There.
Holy shit.
40 points
Cool.
of healing to you.
I will take that. Thank you very
Lord.
much.
Jesus.
Yeah, those were
That'll
all above average roll on 3d8.
And then
Yeah.
we're gonna treat Syl.
You sounded so
Gonna do
sad
train
about that.
And then we're
No,
gonna
just wanted to make. I was nervous
Hey.
because my healing recently has not been great.
Hey, you say that, but you just rolled a
critical
16,
success.
Yeah.
a 16 plus 14 for a crit success.
It's unfortunate that you rolled not
Yeah.
super great on your healing.
Yeah, on the 4d8, that was not.
You're out of
So
practice. We forgive you.
Yeah. And then
Timothy's
I'll do
at
it to
full.
myself.
Oh yeah, Timothy's fine.
62 out of 63 hit points. Yeah, you're fine. Of course you can't. Oh, hey, that's still a success on yourself. Oh, you're going for the DC 15. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not chancing the DC 20.
No, that's why I was nervous.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
All right. Well, I guess we should take a little look around this room.
Oh yeah, I guess we should.
We haven't found any
huh?
tiles in here yet, right?
No, yeah. No, not in
No.
this room. I
The
don't
last
think.
ones we found were in that little air hole.
Yeah. Well, I can look around in this area. I've got pretty good bonuses for that.
Yeah.
So I was just going to stick his head in this. There's this water feature in what appears to be the southern end of the cave.
Yeah, let's
kind of
remind-
across from the entrance.
Let's remind the audience here. What tiles
We
do
have
you
a tree, a bat, a tricorn hat, a mountain, a parrot, a bee, a cutlass, and a berry bush.
I like you rhymed at the
We
beginning.
found
of it.
those
It
at
was
the
really
same
cute.
time. That's how Jason read them
Yeah.
to us. Yeah.
That's right.
That was not
I
me.
still like how it rhymed though.
All right, and you're searching this room?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give her a good look over.
Yeah, how about everybody roll me some perception checks?
Okay.
Secret, please.
Yes. Secret perception check.
All right. So, Timothy,
Yes.
as Vesuviac is healing everybody up, you just kind of happen to, kick the gullet. Like that this son of a bitch. Like, what the hell does he think he's doing? Trying to swallow my buddies.
Yeah.
And you hear the telltale clanking of tiling inside of the burlap bag body.
Oh. Timothy then would, especially because right now he's currently under the possession of the Witness of Ancient Battles.
Oh,
He
that's
would-
right.
Yeah, he would just kind of just go in there, no hesitation, just grab out the things, and he would just look at whatever viscous covered tiles he has recently just found.
Yeah, so it looks like the gullet has consumed 2 tiles. And as you kind of like wipe all that gunk off,
Yeah.
what you notice is that there's 1 tile with a pirate ship and 1 tile with a pig.
Interesting. And like Timothy looks around for a moment, looks to I think Syl, and he says, "Sorry, I'm still kind of catching up here. He hasn't taken control back yet. Here's 2 tiles for you." And Timothy hands over the
Not
tiles.
Timothy. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. You did
Yeah.
really good. Are you staying here for a while, or
Maybe, possibly. Depends really. I should probably leave. Don't know how
that'd
long.
probably be for the best?
I could. Probably would
Do
be.
you like to shower by any chance?
Yeah. Yes. Why?
You should stay, cause Timothy he, gets in his bottles and he starts to smell like whiskey and
Fuck, is he hitting
barroom
bottles
floors. Oh, he is easy to bribe. Yeah, you stick around. I like this one.
Like Timothy looks to you, and then he has his hands like on his hip, like a dad almost, and he's like, "All right, I don't know what your deal is." Again, kind of learning here.
I am Zaba Otrav. I am
Zaba. Nice to meet you.
I am a good guy. I am here protecting all these little people from the
I
dangers of the
appreciate
world, and making it generally, enriching places I go. Spreading prosperity. I am a philanthropist.
Nice. Funny enough, I'm a monster hunter. Yeah, I'm a Bono as well too. Timothy's fucking dad, actually. So maybe don't insult my fucking son again.
Hey, I never insulted him. I said that he smelled like piss and needs to take a shower. That's a fact, not an insult. And I don't care what you say you may be, but I am not afraid of anything inside of that body.
Seems kind of weird for you to possess your own son.
Look, not my choice. Bono curse,
I was wrong. I don't like this one. Bring out the real Timothy.
Alright. And just Timothy just fucking collapses. And then just immediately takes a sharp inhale and he's just like, what
Hey,
shit?
we got to meet your dad.
Okay. Yeah, we met your papa. He was a bit of a prick. So new rule, only the bread lady comes out. Otherwise, we need, a set of, rules and conditions before, you let the douchebags come out. Even though, he was pretty good. He was, punching things,
Yeah.
I think? I
Killed
don't know.
multiple things.
I wasn't paying that
Found
much
us some
attention.
tiles.
Yeah, we would have gotten there eventually.
That's great. You said my fucking dad was out.
Yeah.
How many more people are in there?
That's the cool party trick. It's like a rabbit hat.
He
Or like a
also-
magician's hat and pulls up more rabbits.
You're kind of like one of those pots where, they would put all the lemures, and then over time they would kind of form together, and instead of having 7 lemures, you'd just have 1 lemure that was kind of just bigger. Yeah, alright, I get it.
He also mentioned something about the Bono curse.
Oh. It's just us. It's unfortunately just our lineage, and remember how I mentioned hags?
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad beefed it when I was pretty young on. So who knows what that might deal with me personally. And that spirit, I don't know, man. I'm fucking tired.
Thinking about it, is the bread lady your mom?
No, I have no idea who the fuck she is.
Oh, okay.
She was just a random soul. It's unfortunately I think a vacuum situation, and I just walk around, I pick up a new soul, and it just kind of gets stored in my memory bank.
Oh,
And they just chill out there.
So, we should take you to the graveyard sometime and just, charge you right up.
I don't know what's gonna happen in that scenario, but I would fucking love to actually find that out, actually.
Yeah, we
could
shove,
we could probably solve some unknown cases.
Shove 45 souls in you, and it's like a real party anytime you get a little bit freaked out or somebody hits you too hard.
Oh,
Next
I would
thing you
hate
know-
that.
Next thing you know, you're Bethany Kreischer, the mender who worked on ship sails.
I would prefer that we not mess with the dead. They can rest. They don't need to be reawoken.
And the
I
way I
agree.
see it, they're messing with Timothy. We're not messing with them.
Yeah.
We can walk anywhere if they decide to, go up all inside Timothy's, body. Do they enter through the mouth or?
I don't want to find out.
You don't know.
I will watch at night.
Once again, no undead.
I mean, I'm unfortunately a magnet for undead, bud.
Well, I guess the only exception to undead is if we're fighting it, but I will not have any part in raising the dead.
Well, yeah.
I don't think anyone was
Hey,
suggesting
sometimes you raise a zombie and you send it down a small hallway and it triggers all the traps for you. I knew this guy once upon a time and he did that shit all the time.
Or into a room of spiders.
Yeah, you launch a zombie into a room of spiders, it's gonna really liven it up in there. That's a good idea. You should do that. Are we done?
For context, the game we were playing, just for kind of party chemistry, before we started recording. That's what Corey did.
Got a whole
He
encounter.
raised a zombie and sent it into a room with spiders.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Just open the door, sent it in, close the door, and let it do its thing.
Yeah, it was
Listen,
great.
the only reason why I don't want to do anything with the undead is because it specifically goes against Saren
I
Ray's
thought you
teachings.
didn't like her
Oh,
anyways,
yeah,
so.
Yeah, you
Yes,
ever
but-
think about just picking a new one?
I mean, you could.
If it were so simple, I would. But the thing is that I owe a debt to Saren Ray. And as long as I owe this debt, then I need to make sure that I'm playing by her rules. Otherwise,
Yeah, you should
it's my life.
you should find you a like a priest or moneylender of Abadar. They could probably buy your debt, and then you would just owe the Church of Abadar. They don't even require worship.
It's not a monetary debt.
Whoops. All right, so we found all the tiles,
Yeah.
eh? Time to
I mean,
go crack the puzzle and get
we
out
could
of
do
here.
that. How are you doing Vesuviac on your,
Yeah.
Sarah Ray's magic-y stuff? I wouldn't want to go somewhere new if you're,
Fucked up.
I mean, because I'm still hurt too. Zaba still looks.
Yeah, I've got one heal spell left. I can go ahead and lay on hand Zaba. In fact, let's just do that right now.
I'd say we should probably get you guys some rest.
I can heal you back up as well, but I only have one heal spell left, and so I'm not sure how good that
yeah,
would be.
I mean,
Nah, it's,
maybe sleep.
Well, you have
You
lay
should
on
keep
hands.
that.
You could touch, refocus, touch, refocus, touch,
Mhm.
refocus.
True. And then let's just...
But yeah, I mean, then still down to one heal spell.
Thank you. Another critical success.
Oh, wow.
With only
Wow.
7 HP. Ew.
Does that bring you back all the way up?
All 7 of those? No. Pretty close.
Dang.
Alright, well...
I mean, we were fine last night. Nothing attacked us. What's that?
That was for myself.
I see
You
how
healed
that is.
yourself more, see how that matters.
I healed myself
Okay.
for 26.
So I'm hearing you guys want to sleep in this cave and, go finish the puzzle and whatnot
We can go
tomorrow
sleep
in the
in the
morning.
cave we already fortified.
Yeah, I feel like this cave might be bad just because I see some channels over there. There's a pool of water. We're at the bottom of a funnel. If it floods, we're dead.
Also,
I don't know about that, I can, I'm a pretty good swimmer.
I prefer not to take chances.
Especially for the fire
The
dragon.
magma dragon.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't exactly learn how to swim in water.
what did you learn how to swim in?
Magma.
It's bold of you to get a job on a boat if you
Yeah.
don't like water.
Well, he'll drown faster
It's-
that way. Less painful.
It's where life brought me.
It's fair. You ever wonder where death would take you?
Is what Zaba asks as he starts leading to the next, or back to
Yeah.
the chamber you guys want to sleep in.
Yeah, Timothy will follow
Yeah.
after.
I haven't thought about death in all honesty, other than I don't want to die.
You and me both, man. I don't want to die anytime soon.
I don't want no.
Well,
good.
we'll see what happens,
Why would you say that? You could have been a comforting person to just not say that.
I am a lot of things. I am strong and I am quite perceptive and, I am a nice guy, but comforting is not an adjective often used to describe Zava Utrov.
That's fair. You could have just not said it.
Yeah, but that's less fun.
You got me there. You got me there, Ben. Oh, man. Timothy's just stretching a little bit as we keep walking through. Basically, we're getting back to our normal entry area. We got all our stuff. Timothy probably has taken a few sips of rum.
Your dad said you should
to keep-
drink less, Timothy, by the way.
He's one of the reasons why I drink, and he continues to take a sip.
As a medical professional, you should drink less.
And he just quirks the rum back. Fine. I guess.
All right. So you guys go to sleep. I'm gonna watch and see if Timothy absorbs any souls.
Great. Hey, thanks, Zaba. You know, I really appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. I got your back. I'll wake
You know.
somebody up at,
Yeah.
sometime, and I'll sleep too, I guess.
Hey, if you need me to take a shift, let me know, I guess.
And we did dive under the water in that chamber to the south of us from this
Yeah,
point,
we
correct?
found tiles
Correct.
down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Just making sure. Because if
Yep.
not, I'd head over there. The rhyming tiles.
Yeah, the rhyming tiles. Yeah, Timothy will do a honk shumi.
So this main cave was covered in nature, like tiles with nature images, and then there was a broken tile with a picture of a mouse and the words "wrong one" on the back.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you're exploring this cave, the cave itself is covered with thousands upon thousands upon thousands of tiles.
Are they all nature themed? Because some of the ones we found are.
No, just all
Okay.
sorts of tiles.
I,
Yep, and so if you remember correctly, the door that is locked has 3 indentations, the appropriate size for a tile, one stacked on top of the other, so it's kind of like an eye of like 1, 2, 3, like 3 indentations, one on top of the other.
okay.
And are there any tiles existing on the door at this point, or is it just
No.
3 indentations as if
3
to add
indentations.
tiles? Okay.
Well, if we think the jewel is here, what were the tiles again?
Pirate ship and pig, bee, cutlass, berry bush, mountain, parrot, tricorn hat, bat, tree. I feel like I said tree twice.
I feel like tricorn hat and pirate
And a
ship.
cutlass are 3 similar things, but
Could be representing Poppy. I don't think we should try that, though, until we've
Yeah.
had a rest.
Yeah.
Come on, maybe it just opens into a treasure chamber.
Or it could open into another monster that wants to eat us.
Ah,
I would very much like to not die. We were just talking about not dying.
hey, look at it this way. Based on existing evidence, if you die, you'll just go and possess somebody else.
I would rather not occupy Timothy's
Yeah.
mind.
No, not you, Timothy will.
I don't like that. I don't want that. I don't want some unfortunate soul having to deal with, and he gestures to himself, all of this.
You know, that's fair. If you were like,
singing, and Timothy starts singing "Poor Unfortunate Soul."
That's fair. Like if you were like a wizened wizard with like years of experience, it may be nice, helpful, but you're you,
Yeah.
which is fine.
No. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Zaba. I know what you mean.
do your type of things even
Be
die,
bet-
Zaba?
It's more like a cycle of like we gain power and we become more powerful and gain better form, but like the emotions can strike you down to lesser forms, and sometimes it's yeah.
So you could be struck down to a tiny little demon then.
Not me. Not anymore.
All right.
Sleeping.
So
That was
the the night passes by uneventfully. You've cleared this place of any miscreants and baddies that just happen to walk by. So you wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, feeling rejuvenated, back at full hit points, at full spells, and you got yourself a door with 3 indentations and a vertical stack, one on top of the other. Seems like you have an idea of the 3 tiles you want to use, and it's a matter of putting them in the indentations. Which order are you placing them in? And
So-
which three are you? Which three again? And where are you placing them?
Pirate motif seems like a good call. If we do that route, I say we go cutlass, hat, ship, just because you use the cutlass and you don the hat to steal the ship. Was kind of my mind, but that's me trying to simplify a puzzle instead of overcomplicate it like I normally do.
You could also put the ship first, because the pirate arrives by ship, and then uses the sword and the hat. Or it could be hap ship sword. Oh god, there's so many options. Fuck.
There's a lot of options. Oh, my dog's whining. I'm so sorry. Give me a second.
Pops McGruff.
Are there any hints?
Oh, it wasn't a mouse.
It wasn't a mouse.
There we go.
And all the other tiles in this place are nature-based.
Just this room.
Or they're
on the walls?
everything based?
This room was described as nature-based tiles, but the dungeon as a whole
Do I have
is
dark
not.
vision? I don't know if I have dark vision. Do I? I do. I want to wander back into the large room with the crates.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to just kind of take a cursory look around and see if there are any missing tiles.
Oh yeah, I mean, as you're walking through the cave, you know, like I said, there's thousands upon thousands of tiles throughout the cave itself. And yeah, some here have been pried off over the centuries, here and there, and it's like there's no rhyme or reason to which ones have been pried off, and the tiles themselves are all kind of placed happenstance, and it's like you can't really discern any notable pattern.
And there's
Are there any duplicates?
Not that you've noticed.
Can I look in particular for duplicates of the ones we have?
I mean, how long you want to spend doing that? Because
Zab will
like I said,
spend
this
his
whole
watch
cave
shift
is
doing
filled
it.
with thousands of them.
Yeah, Zab will spend his watch doing that.
just leave us in this cave unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
We're just doing a big nap. It's okay.
Just an overnight nap, you know. Just an overnight nap. That's what they call sleep. Yeah, you haven't noticed any duplicates.
Okay.
And there's no physical, like, notches or anything different between any of these tiles, or the three slots are all seem to be identical.
We have the treasure map, right?
Yeah. I'll take that out.
Just kind of want to look at the treasure map to see if there's any, like, hints or secret text that might be showing here.
We need a moon.
Maybe look around specifically this island and, like, the mapping to see if there are any symbols or markings.
Man, nothing that you can tell so far. Like it's not a treasure map. Remember, this is the map that you got from the council member.
That's right.
No, you did not bring me for my brains, so I leave this up to you guys.
Do we have the jewel fragments still?
The three that we have, or whatever, however many we have.
Yeah.
There is an
I
obsidian
wanna
star. Timothy has the other one.
Timothy, from like his little corner, because he has his jacket over his face right now, he just brings his hand up from it and is just moving around like the gem in his hands. Like, yeah, I got it right here. We need it.
You gotta be careful with that. Remember, that was...
Well, yeah, no, I'm holding it with my hand very carefully.
Are there
Promise.
any tiles that match the color of the jewels?
No. Yeah, if you remember correctly, the tiles are... Let me pull up those pictures again. Here.
Okay.
They're not colored.
Oh, yeah.
So I
They have like
don't
moss and stuff on them.
I definitely don't think it's any of those. Because I'm assuming that if they tried the mouse, then they've tried all of them. Apologies, that was my phone. I need to mute that.
I was like, I know that noise. Why did I hear it? You're not next to
And
me.
we don't have
Yeah,
Poppy's journal. Proctor has it.
Correct.
Yeah, stick
Is
those...
Procta back
No,
on the ship?
she's in a city with Roden, and she sends me letters sometimes.
Okay.
Did maybe her last letter have a hint about this?
No. Not that I remember. I mean, she
Okay.
told us about the island. She said it, like, the plants are gross or something, and there's scary things in the shadows. I don't know. She's kind of talks above my head sometimes. But we can stick the pirate ones in. Here you go, Zaba.
Okay, I got this.
Just be over here.
What are we thinking? Are we thinking shield, cutlass, hat?
It's not
or
shield. So, ship.
Ship
or
cutlass.
ship, sorry.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go ship cutlass hat.
Yep, that's what Zaba does.
Did Syl just leave?
No, I just walked around the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. Hold up.
I'm right where I need to be in case Zaba gets hurt.
Any luck on that there combo?
So what order did you place them in?
Ship,
On the bottom or top?
top.
Ship
Cutlass,
on the top, cutlass,
hat.
and hat on the bottom.
Correct.
So you hear the door as you place the 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. You hear the door click, but nothing happens.
All right. I flipped the hat and the ship, so the hat will be on top and the ship will be on bottom.
And the cutlass is in the middle.
Yes.
All right. Now you hear the door click, and then you hear the groaning of stone upon stone as the door opens.
Good work.
I draw my sword.
Oh, the door! I don't say opens. The door unlocks as you hear the grinding of stone upon stone, and the door doesn't actually open, but you can tell that it unlocks. It more than just clicks.
I absolutely draw my scimitar.
So just to make sure, we did get a long rest in, or are we?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, mark yourselves as well rest or as having a rest overnight.
Yeah.
Rest.
A honk shoo me me.
A
I just
honk
wanted to make
shoo
sure.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. I am a genius. Not only am I a nice guy, but I am also very good at puzzles.
Good job,
Awesome.
Zaba. Fuck yeah, bud.
Cecil, you really do not need Captain now that you got me.
That's true. We could find a nice place
Yeah.
to leave him. I'm sure he could start a good life.
Probably could.
The seabed.
I don't think it would be good to maroon someone who has
No.
Prince in his name.
Yeah.
I was thinking more, we teach him how to swim with heavy shoes.
Zaba will push the door open.
Boy.
Pretty sure keel hauling them would also not be a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
It's fine.
What do you see, Zaba?
What do your
I
what do your
see.
frog eyes see?
I see a room, and it looks like more ropes.
Oh, be careful.
Oh.
So let me read this to you.
Okay.
So what you find in this room are old ropes and rusty cutlasses that are dangling from the ceiling, all throughout this like wedged shaped room. So
Oh.
think of it's kind of like a wedge of cheese, almost in
Gotcha.
that kind of triangular shape. There is a low pedestal to the far south end of the room, amid a few coils of frayed rope on the dusty floor.
You ever, look at the room and think, that looks like a trap.
Yeah.
Yep, well, you first.
Do you see any traps?
I don't think I see any traps immediately.
Do I see any traps?
Give me a secret perception check.
Secret.
I could tell that was a 6 on the die. I can't see the die, but I could tell it was just a 6.
Let me see here.
16.
You rolled a...
Oh,
Yeah, you don't notice any traps whatsoever. What you do
6.
notice on the floor are some... It looks like sheets of parchment? Paper?
Oh
Some sort?
shit.
Yeah, alright. I don't see any traps, but I do see some loose leaf. I'll go in.
I'll
Sabo.
follow you, bud. Because I'm very curious.
Can
When
we
you mentioned
The
paper.
papers? Where are they?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's multiple people talking.
I
What's up?
wondered how close to the door the papers are,
No, they're in the
Okay.
middle of the room.
so we can't look at them till we get a little closer.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zaba will proceed into this room. It's kind of shaped like a tornado emoji.
So,
Uh-huh.
okay. So Zaba perceived the room. What are the rest of you three doing?
I want to also just look around and see if there's anything that could be setting something off for me.
Timothy?
I would like to perceive the room as well, just to look around to see if there's any threats.
And Syl staying, not going into the room, staying in the other
Correct.
room.
I've seen many rooms that start being trappy after everybody enters them, so I'll stand here.
Okay. So, Timothy and Vesuviac, give me secret perception checks.
Gotcha, boss. Hey, there it is.
Okay. Timothy, you
Yes.
do spot traps.
Oh, shit.
And you spot traps that are basically surrounding Zaba at this point. In this square, this one, and this one.
Okay.
So all ones that Zaba did not step into magically.
Stop just in time.
Oh,
So Timothy, when he notices it, does he know what kind of trap it is, or no? Just knows that it's a trap
no,
for sure.
you know they're trapped, and I would need you to make a recall knowledge check if you want to identify it.
Shit, I definitely want to. Give me a second here. Recall knowledge. Let me find that. 2 seconds. Do I have that on my character sheet somewhere? Oh, no, you're right. I do,
So-
because there's a thing to click for it.
Yeah, it's in the three boxes.
Extras. Yep.
The extras.
Recall knowledge. Yep. I have recall knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, Timothy is taking a beat and he says, "Hey, Zaba, wait.
Don't
I
move.
need to get some information real quick. Just stay where you are."
Yeah, you don't know. You're not great at crafting. You're not quite sure what the hell this is.
My daughter's
You
better
know-
one with crafts.
You know what they are.
Yeah. So Timothy points out the four.
Or you know where they are. You just
Yeah.
don't know what.
Exactly. So Timothy points out the 4 tiles, the 2 in front of Zaba, the one on the left of him and one on the right of him, where he's currently standing in the middle of the room. And he says, "Hey, those tiles, those are traps. I would highly advise stepping on one of those."
Yeah, basically
Whoa,
they're
I,
pressure plates.
Yeah, they're pressure plates.
And there's
I
two
got
more
it pretty close here, yeah.
further to the
Yeah.
south.
Yeah, there's 2 more further towards the south. Timothy points out where they're at.
So
Alright, so, how about making that zombie, eh?
I don't want to be in the
Vesuviac.
room.
looks like there's a clear path through. I can step in, but I'm worried that something will jump up as soon as we're all in there, since that's what happened last
I can
time.
trade spots with you. I can trade
No.
spots with you if you want.
If you want to, navigate the room of traps, I can, stand right here and I can pretty much hit everything except for that pedestal.
Sounds great. I'm coming in. And if you want to step out, you can, Timothy. Otherwise,
Do you want to identify the trap or try to disarm it, or are you just trying
I'm
to navigate around?
currently just trying to navigate
Uh-oh.
around it. So I'm walking up to Zaba, and then I believe diagonally in front of him was not trapped, but I will check that specific square before I step into it.
Yeah.
And then perception checking the diagonal in front space where Timothy says there is
Gotcha.
no trap.
Gotcha.
There it goes.
All right. Nothing there.
Yep, looks great. So stepping diagonally forward, and then Timothy also said diagonally to the middle and forward is no trap, but I will check once again before I take a step.
Still does not trust anybody's word.
That's okay. I wouldn't trust it either if there were traps mentioned.
Nothing there.
Cool. Step.
Mhm.
And then I am now 10 feet away from said pedestal, so I will perceive the general space in front of me. There's 3 wide here.
Mm-hmm. Nothing there.
Nothing in any of them.
Shit.
Nope.
Okay, stepping diagonally in front of pedestal.
Gotcha. And what you notice here is that the pedestal itself is empty.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will check for secret places on pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
So many perception checks.
Maybe there's an indentation.
Yeah,
Stick
so
another
you can
one.
tell that the pedestal's been robbed, that something was here, just based off of the way the dust was. And whatever was here has been removed relatively recently. As well as the sheets of paper on the floor as well are also relatively recent.
I think we fucked up, guys, sleeping so many nights. This stuff's been grabbed recently. We slept twice.
We slept outside the door.
Yeah, nobody could have gotten in without
Yeah,
us.
but I mean, they could have gotten away further because we were...
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. We just need to kill things and keep moving.
I'm gonna carefully walk back, and then we should grab the papers. Retracing steps, diagonal, diagonal, diagonal.
And you do manage to find this as you're searching through the sheets of paper.
You know, I'm just gonna say it now. If this points to evidence to that town council coming and stealing this before we could get here, I'm gonna burn that building that they like to hang out into the ground.
Oh, I
That'd
don't
be
think we
fair.
should. But yeah, I mean...
But there's also been other pirates, you know. I'm sure I've told you about them.
Oh, boy.
Hey, but this is not an act of piracy. This is just an act of vengeance and rage. And
I just meant other
hopefully
pirates might have
belittlement.
taken the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
I found this
We'll
thing.
burn their house down too.
Maybe their ship.
I don't think
That'd be
so.
good. Vesuviac,
Burning the ship.
what's this thing? I don't know even how to describe it to you, but I found it in the papers.
I can recall knowledge on it. Would I be able to religion this one?
Perceive with your
sorry.
dragon eyes.
My bad.
That's okay.
This is what I did
Oh.
it. That's what I meant to do this one.
Okay.
So among the assorted sheets of paper, you find
Oh.
a bunch of stuff
I know what this stuff is.
that you're able to probably sell.
That looks like loot.
Thanks. Loot we could eat
And
with.
you can tell that those leaves of paper, it looks like that whoever it was that came through here must have triggered the traps, because the sheafs of paper were sliced cleanly several times
Oh.
by what appears to be some swinging cutlasses, and there appears to be some strange kind of ink or ichor
Ooh.
of sorts that has been splattered upon the sheets of paper.
Is it
And-
from,
The ink thingy that we fought.
is it another one of those ink demons?
Well, here, I got a couple checks if you want to attempt to identify what this is coming from.
Oh,
Many
give me
of
a
the
second. I might want to.
clearings were filled with oozy, gross
Oh
stuff
shit!
too.
Was it public or private?
This will be private.
Okay.
Give me a second here. I'll do a private roll. Va-boom.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was private.
Oh,
Okay.
secret GM check. Or a secret GM roll.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'll throw something at you here. I don't have high hopes, but
Sailing lore? No.
One never knows.
Yeah, you're not sure what this what the ink or ichor is. But if you do manage to kind of puzzle the sheets of the pieces of paper together, and you are able to put together the following words that comes along with a crude sketch. So the sketch, firstly, is something, I guess it could be described as kind of like a web, or maybe a net of some sort. It's really kind of a crude sketch, so you're not quite sure. But then the note underneath it reads, "The master says the skin loom needs power. A potent item south of the fortress near the island's southern shore might provide this boost. This item appears to be a gem of some kind. A self-styled hero once bore it, but it's now just lying around for the taking. If I retrieve it, the master can put it to the heart of the skin loom, and more favors can certainly be mine." And that, my friends, is where we're going to call it an episode.
The skin loom sounds like a really happy place.
Sounds like a real cool time. Very excited to go there.
Hell yeah. It's a wonderful, jolly, happy old time.
Hey,
Yeah,
you go.
I'm pretty sure
That's some inspiration for you to add to the flesh pit there.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, it's like, ooh, I like
Skin
it.
loom.
He's a little yucky sounding.
I don't want to see that in the flesh pit. No.
Jackson, now I have to do it just for you.
Adding a skin loom.
The skin loom.
All right, who wants to take us out tonight?
I probably shouldn't because I've been hitting the sauce.
I got this.
Okay, go
Thanks.
for it.
Thank you, everybody, for listening and joining us once again at the 25 North podcast. Remember, every review, every recommendation, every little message helps, so don't hold back. We like your goofy messages. We appreciate them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And may your party never end.
May your party never end. See you next week, folks.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye!
Bye.
The Jewel of the Indigo Isles Adventure Path is copyright 2023. All logos, titles, and artwork are property of Skyscraper Studios and Roll for Combat and used with permission. Pathfinder is a trademark of Paizo Incorporated. The theme music is written and performed by Robbie Whiplash.